Hello, good morning in our channel Education Hub for All. Today we will revise modern history, or today we are going to start modern history with a spectrum. Author Rajiv Ahir. Today our chapter history arrival European company in India. Arrival European company in India. So we are studying about arrival European company in India, advent of Europeans, British conquest of India, British administrative and economic policies, and other than revolts and movements and socio-religious reform movements. And also studying here we are national movements. If you comments, then the class will be continue. So let's start. First, modern India, mid 18th century to 20th century. Just today we are revise modern India. If you are comment, then the class will be expand or broadly with expansion and explanation. First of all, we are study about advent of Europeans. It's a most important chapter for any PCS examinations and also West Bengal Public Service Commission. Today we are only just summarized format study. If you will comments, then we are expandable form study. So just we are started advent of Europeans. Advent of Europeans. (1487) Bartholomew Diaz. He reached the southernmost tip of Africa, which he named Cape of Storm. So you also remember always southernmost tip of Africa, which is named as Cape of Storms. And became the first now European to reach the Indian Ocean from the Atlantic. Who? So Bartholomew Diaz. And the Portuguese later renamed the Cape of Good. May 17th, 1498. May 17th. Date 17th, 1498. Vasco da Gama, he headed the first Portuguese India Armada. Okay. So Vasco da Gama discovered sea route to India. First century to 15th century. Okay. The trade was carried out through the following route: Arabian Sea, Red Sea and Suez, Mediterranean Sea, Italy. 160 km. He sailed from the Cape of Good and continued to reach Calicut, Kozhikode. He thus discovered a new sea route, sea route from Europe to India and become the first European reach India by sea. Vasco da Gama, the first European to reach India by sea. He was piloted by Gujarati named Abdul Majid. Abdul Majid. Okay. He led to Portuguese India armadas the first and the fourth. He will send under the patronage of King Manuel I of Portugal. He returned with a cargo which sold for 60 times the cost of this voyage. Okay. In 1453, the trade came to end because the Turkish rulers did not allow the merchants, so European countries were under crisis. In 1486, Diaz from Lisbon started to find sea route to India, but he stopped the search because at the bottom of South Africa, he founded an area where the ship were sunk into sea and name is a Cape of Storm. Here we are seeing Cape of Storm, but the king changed it as Cape of Good Hope. Portuguese king changed it as Cape of Good Hope. Okay. A Spanish ruler sponsored Italian sailors Christopher Columbus discovered a new continent after travel 5,000 kilometer in 1492. Which continent is called America? So Christopher Columbus discovered a new continent America after travel 5,000 kilometer in 1492. Later, Amerigo Vespucci was sent to confirm American continent. So Red Indians, a primitive tribe, believed that they were from India, was found in South Africa. In 1497 to 1498, Vasco da Gama reached Madagascar with help of Gujarati merchant Abdul Majid. Finally, he landed in Calicut, India. Calicut, where in India. Okay. No country in the world was influenced by these two discoveries. Okay. Jamorin, king of Calicut, invited Vasco da Gama. Who invited Vasco da Gama? So you call just name Jamorin. Jamorin is a king of Calicut, invited Vasco da Gama. Just a series, you remember always. First European company comes into India, Portuguese, then Dutch, then British, then Danes, Denmark and other French. The merchants came to India in chronology order. First Portuguese, then Dutch, then British, and then Danes, and then French. Okay. So always remember Portuguese, Dutch, British, Danish or Denmark, and French. Except French, French is a public sector understanding company. Others were representative of private companies. So first come Portuguese in 1961, 15 to 1961, 1500. Pedro Alvarez Cabral, and at first I am talking about 1500 to 1961 Portuguese in India, but first come and last leave, or first come or last go Europeans, Portuguese. Okay, first come and last leave or go Europeans comes in 1500 and leave 1961 from Goa. In 1500, this company's name Estoda the India. Okay, company's name, which name? Estoda, 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 Estoda the India. Okay, Portuguese company's name in India, Estoda the India. Portuguese company founded. Settlement first 1500. Pedro Alvarez Cabral ran into conflict with the local urban merchants. Okay, then again 1502 Vasco da Gama in 1503 first Portuguese factory was set up Kochi, and 1505 second factory was set up in Kannur or Kannur. Okay, settlements Calicut 1500, Cochin and Kannur, Kerala, Goa, Bombay Basin, Salt City in Maharashtra, Surat, Bhavnagar, Gujarat, and Chittagong, Hooghly, Shagav in Bengal, and St. Thomas in Madras. Okay. Francisco de Almeida, first Portuguese viceroy or governor. He was the first Portuguese viceroy of India. Viceroy or governor. GOVERNOR, governor. So, who is the first Portuguese viceroy or governor in India? So, Francisco de Almeida, first Portuguese viceroy or governor. He adopted the blue water policy. Who adopted the blue water policy? So, you call Francisco de Almeida, aimed at the established naval supremacy of the Portuguese in India Ocean. He credited with the construction of Fort Angevida. Okay. He defeated Bijapur Sultan and taken Goa. So Albuquerque. So Portuguese first governor Francisco de Almeida, and blue water policy given by Francisco de Almeida, and other Fort Angevida construction by Francisco de Almeida, and 1508 Almeida defeated the joint Muslim naval force Sultan and Mamluk Egyptian fleet in the Battle of Diu. Battle of Diu with Francisco de Almeida and defeated the joint Muslim naval force Gujarat Sultan and Mamluk Egyptian fleet. Okay, then other governor comes in 1509 to 1515. The name is Alfonso de Albuquerque. The name is Alfonso de Albuquerque. He is known as the real founder of Portuguese power in India. So always remember, student, who is the real founder of Portuguese? Alfonso de Albuquerque, known as the real founder of Portuguese power in India. He set up his headquarters at Cochin. So always remember, real founder name Albuquerque, Alfonso de Albuquerque, term tenure 1509 to 1515. Okay, he set up his headquarters at Cochin, and in 1509 he conquered Diu. In 1510 he conquered Goa from the Sultan Bijapur. Okay, so in 1510 he defeated Bijapur Sultans and taken Goa. So always remember, is taken Goa. Okay, he encouraged his countrymen to marry Indian women and propagate Christianity. Okay, he encouraged his countrymen to marry with Indian women and propagate Christianity. Okay, in 1511 a friendly treaty with Sri Krishna Devaraya. He abolished sati in region under his control. Albuquerque, he abolished sati in regions under his control. Okay, who? Alfonso de Albuquerque. And other 1529 to 1538 Nino di Cunha. Okay, Nino di Cunha. In 1530 he transferred the government head office from Cochin to Goa. Who transferred the government head office? Nino di Cunha transferred the government head office from Cochin to Goa. Always remember, who transferred the government head office from Cochin to Goa? So you call Nino di Cunha. Okay, and other Martin Alfonso de Souza. In 1540 Saint Francis Xavier Catholic missionary came to India. Okay, here only summarized format. When you are comment, then I am expand a class in broadly with explanation. Okay, so Martin Alfonso, other governor, Martin Alfonso de Souza in 1540 Saint Francis Xavier Catholic missionary came to India. He alone converted 7 lakh fishermen into Christianity, Goa and Tamil Nadu. His mummy is kept in Goa church. Okay, his mummy is kept in Goa church. Contribution to India in 17th century, various new crops were introduced, include tobacco, maize, chilies, and in this time Jahangir was emperor. Printing press in 1556 to promote Christianity. First book printed in India, Saint Peter's Charita. In Marathi language. And first Telugu book printed in India, Bible. Okay. So it's only a revision class or it's only a starting class. So we are just discussed about arrival of European in India. When if you comment, then the class will be expandable with explanation and continue. Okay, thank you. Welcome in our channel Education Hub for All, and it's a special class for West Bengal Public Service Commission, WPSC. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Take care.